Hello there, my friends. This is Brenda from Bella's Artisanal Apothecary. I am going to actually cut this beautiful soap that now has a name, and it has been named Kiss Me Softly. It is such a pretty soap. The top is absolutely gorgeous. However, much to my surprise, we went through a little bit of color morphing here. I had said in the other video that one of the fragrances does speed trace and does have a slight discoloration. Well, it did speed trace, but it was workable. I think at the rate that I went, I was quite successful. Like I said, it just turned out so beautiful. So, just loosening up the mold. Got gorgeous. But if you saw the other video, you'll notice that I made a gray swirl or a gray batter for the center. Well, it turned green. And you'll see it here in a few seconds. You're probably picking it up already. Look at that. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me move this out of the way. Beautiful, look at that. I've let it sit for, I think this is the third day. But I'm going to cut it now. And like I said, it came out absolutely beautiful. Smells divine. So let's go ahead and get it on the cutter. And I do have to cut it. Let's come on down here. I do have to cut it at this angle because if not, it'll just totally destroy this beautiful top. So let's see. And it is hard. See that? It turned green. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. But I'm actually okay with it because of the fact that it's absolutely adorable. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of soap. All right, so that one has, it looks like a leaf. Okay. So this is the Kiss Me Softly, to be released in February on my website, which is bellasartisanalapothecary.com. See that little swirl? So I had cut the other loaf already, and this one actually has a prettier design in the middle. See, those sugar pearls did stick. And basically all I'm doing is just gently gliding my fingers down the sides to remove any of those little scraggly pieces. I mean, if it were up to me, I only bevel some of my soaps, depending on the hardness and so forth. Like this one right here. I mean, it is hard, but it's still letting me smooth those corners. So, it's beautiful. Again, just coming down the sides. Kiss me softly. Now, let's go to the fragrance, because the fragrance, not only did the color go through a little color morphing, but so did the fragrance. Now, I did explain in my first video where I was making this soap that I mixed 2 fragrances, and it smelled pretty good. It still smells absolutely wonderful. The best way that I can describe the final outcome for this soap is a clean, floral, there's barely a hint of fruitiness in it, and a touch of musk. It's very light, it's fragrant, but it's very light. So it may change over the next few weeks. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, that's it. It has been named Kiss Me Softly. And softly because it does have a soft, gentle smell about it. And then of course, it's just so pretty to look at. Now, I have some customers that, you know, really appreciate the artwork, I guess you can say, and the love put into these soaps, that they're afraid to use the soaps because they don't want to mess them up. Well, you purchase them, use them, wash yourself with them. There's always more, but they just don't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? They want to keep them looking pretty. Well, they continue to look pretty in the bathtub for a few weeks, and then once it starts, you know, really melting down, that's where the difference is at. But don't be afraid to use your soaps. You bought them because you wanted them, and now's the time to wash, wash, wash. Let's keep ourselves clean. Let's promote cleanliness. And for all of the other soap makers out there, you know, kudos to everybody that's doing their thing. I think that the soap industry right now is doing quite well. Ever since I've been making the soaps at home, we pretty much use the soaps that I make. So feel free to leave any comments, any suggestions. Please click on like if you like the video. I'm trying my best to produce beautiful bars of soap that are very luxurious to the skin, and that whoever buys them actually, you know, enjoys taking a bath with them. I test all the soaps on myself. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see my bath time diaries, where I'm taking a bath. Now, I only show one leg. I don't think you want to see the rest of this, but anyway, click like if you can, and would like to share my videos. That would be great. You know, maybe I can inspire someone else, or maybe give ideas to the soap makers that are out there that are looking for, you know, new little twists and turns. But, you know, this is not a design that is new, so. But I'm just putting it out there. So my Instagram, my Facebook, All of them are Bella's Artisanal Apothecary. The website obviously is a .com, but Instagram and Facebook, you can find me there. And I post different videos and pictures to all of my social media. Try to, you know, give a little bit of variety. Now look at this. Isn't this funny? Now, I am with a dilemma. This is a sample piece. But I don't want to leave that little piece sticking up. It almost looks like a rabbit. I don't know, I may be delusional. But from there it looks like a rabbit. So I'll think about it. I may take that little piece off. Who knows? We'll see. It's a sample piece. So now, let me clean the cutter real quick. Trying not to make this such a long video. One more time. Okay. Ta-ding! You hit it. My son ought to bring his guitar down here. Maybe we could start a jam session. All right. So, if I put it flushed up against there, nope. Let's turn it around and get the other little butt piece. Let's see how I want to do this. Do you know what? How about that? I'll have 2 more sample pieces. Yep, that'll work. And it would help if I turned it the right way. Okay, let's try that again. This time I went down a little bit faster. Okay, so that's a nice sample piece. This one can go in a sample packet. What do you think? Beautiful. Let's look at this one. Oh, isn't that adorable? Got a little piece of the pink heart in there. So, that one got a little bit wonky on me. Let me smooth it out over here. This one's still drying. It's gel phase. There we go. So I got 14 bars out of each of my molds. Now, I'm going to show you this mold real quick because I have several molds. There we go, perfect. So this particular bar, or this loaf, was made in a 4.5 pound mold from Nurture Soap. So far I have been loving all of my molds and embed molds that I've purchased from them. And I've been buying from Nurture Soap for about 1.5 years now. My website didn't go live till last month because I've been, you know, just perfecting my techniques and whatnot and just selling locally. But it was time to launch the website. So yeah. So anyway, I have 5 pound molds from Nurture Soap. I have the 4.5 pound molds from Nurture Soap. So for this batch, and as you saw in the other video, I made 2. And just put it back in here. So this is the 4.5 pound loaf mold. I can't deal with those little tiny ones that you see on Amazon. Let me see, where's my hands? There we go. Where's my hand? Yeah, because those are like about that big. They're tiny. I've seen some soapers using those. That would drive me bonkers because I would have to fill 4 of them for the amount of soap that I make. And see the width on this one. My 5-pound mold is about, I want to say maybe ½ an inch wider, and it's definitely taller. It is a bigger bar. But what I have done is I have gotten 3 sample size pieces out of each one. So I think this one, I will actually remove the bunny top. There it goes, sayonara. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it into multiple pieces for my small sample giveaways. All of my samples are packaged in glassine bags, the small little samples, the freebies that I give away, with a label, you know, saying what it's made out of and so forth, and the name of the soap. So let's see how we do this. Get one. Nope, I don't like to be cheap with my samples. I like to give nice size sample pieces. So this is, you know, standard little size here. Just smooth it out, and it is good to go. Okay, so I have, I think, 2 or 3 more that will be available on my website. 2 of them are Valentine's Day. The other 2 can be for any time of the year. But one of them is going to be black tie soap. I have the black tie body cream for men. Definitely can be unisex. But a few of my friends that have already purchased and tried it, that are guys, men, they absolutely love it. So, you know, just a quick shout out to my friends that love that particular scent. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for today. You can find my soaps at bellasartisanapothecary.com. Visit my Instagram and my Facebook page if you want more information. If you just want to look at the pictures. I wish I can add a smell feature, but I cannot. But that's it. So thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.